Hey there. I want to say you're not a loser. You're not an incel. You're not these things that the internet says you are. These stereotypes are so destructive. When I go online and I scroll YouTube, all I see is loser, incel, male, virgin, can't do anything. And it makes me think, I had things that a lot of people don't have, and I lost it. And then I get fed all of this stuff for this demographic for, hikikomori, or shut in, or neat, or loser. I get a lot of this stuff now, and I didn't have that before. And it's because YouTube is changing. YouTube is an algorithm where it wants to feed sadness. It wants to feed anger. It wants to feed negative emotion, because negative emotion causes you to keep scrolling. You want to keep watching. When you feel bad about yourself, YouTube wins. They get money from you feeling bad about yourself. I want you to know that. And your value should not come from creators. I don't want you to watch content that says, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, essentially, and keep going. Rise and grind, guys. If you don't want to be a loser, you got to work really hard. You're only a loser because you didn't work hard enough, or you aren't smart enough. All of that's garbage. I feel like I'm being fed garbage videos that aren't true. Everybody is. My demographic, a young male in their early 20s. I'm just being fed junk food content, and I'm sick of it. I want something with a little bit of depth to it, and I think a lot of people do want that. They seek it out. I know I certainly do. And we're just looking for something deeper than that. And we're looking for something of substance, with something with nutrition, so to speak, We're looking for some sort of meaning in these videos, and I want to say, turn off YouTube, start looking in your life, in the small things. And what do I mean by that? Well, you wake up in the morning and everybody has their agenda that they attend to, right? But if you go to work or if you go to school, try to be extra mindful one day when you wake up. Get up and take a deep breath. Really think, what is it that I want to get done today? And think about your goals. And if you don't know exactly what your goals are or what your dreams are, and you couldn't, you have them in your head, but you didn't really ever write them down, just take a moment when you wake up first thing in the morning, eat some breakfast, get out a piece of paper and just write down a list. Write down a list of here is goal. Here is when I want to accomplish goal. This is a step which I want to take to get to this goal. And this is another step I want to take to get to this goal. And then this is another step I'd like to get to this goal. And then you create a little timeline. You can do that. And it only takes small steps. And you don't even have to do that. I mean, that's just an example. I can give you another one. Okay, so you're overwhelmed and you feel like you're out of control in your life. What can you do to improve that? Micro improvements, small things. How about go for a walk when you wake up? If you don't want to do the list thing, I get it. Get up and go for a walk and really reflect on where you want to go, what your purpose is, and you'll find it. I think that. Take some time to really think about who you are, what you can do for the world, and how you can help others, how you can be efficient, and how you can be productive and help others at the same time. Because everyone has their needs, and they need to be met. Everybody needs money, everybody needs food, everybody needs shelter. And just don't be so harsh on yourself.